The first story, which is very cinematic in its aesthetic, follows a Japanese woman who arrives in New York and doesn't speak any English. And she struggles to learn the language, but she comes to the conclusion that she'll never be able to speak it fluently. She'll never be able to be accepted here as someone who belongs here. And she finds herself in a very isolated place, living in the city. But then she discovers that she can actually go through her life in the city without ever having to talk to anybody. And this discovery of voicelessness is actually something that's liberating for her. And she goes through her daily life without ever speaking. The second story is takes place in China. Actually, it takes place in an international girls' school in China. So we have a very insular community of non-Asian students and teachers who are kind of oblivious to what's going on outside of the school walls. And into this very kind of protected environment comes a Korean exchange student who then becomes an outsider in an outsider's community. Third story takes place in it takes place in a theater producer's office in New York. It's a conversation between two American theater producers and two Argentinian artists. And they're trying to make a deal to produce this Argentinian's work in America. What they're lacking, however, is a translator who has somehow been shuffled off to the wrong conference room. So we have a whole scene taking place where these people are talking and talking to each other, but in fact nothing is being communicated, nothing is being understood.